When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Iowa's offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. Strong, firm tackle. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got a man. It's Gill. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He makes the grab. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Nittany Lions offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing...
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Finding open areas. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Gets it out quickly. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Ross. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He's looking to pass. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that third and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that third down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. He surrounded him, got him to the ground.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on fourth down. Instead, they back up. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this second and short. The give to the tailback. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Now, the Hawkeyes have a whole new backfield without Caleb Johnson, who turned in one of the most prolific rushing seasons in Iowa football history. School record 21 touchdowns. He was. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks from the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
They boot it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Might be changing the route. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. All they needed was a few inches, and the defense was not having it.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He has the post and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Iowa! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. And it's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Grab near the marker, it's Pena. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. Quarterback making checks. Looking to pass, it's Aller. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. It's the end of the 1st quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the 2nd quarter. And a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Using the quick game. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Hawkeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Got his man on the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And here comes the punt team.
Number 9, on to kick it away.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. On the run, it's Singleton. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Pocket breaking down. The short hands, it's Ross. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Bring in the heat. That pass is well off target. Hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Anderson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking for a crease, it's Washington. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Now, Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Coltonecki, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Working that left side now. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Got it behind the lines. It's Ross.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the D on third down. Fires to the big fella. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. The screen, he's got wheels. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Wants to go up top. That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Into the end zone. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. And the Hawkeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through the defender. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Gill. It's a running room. Touchdown, Hawkeye. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
You know, there are so many many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Quarterback may change this route. He wants to go deep. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He'll try to take it back. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. They'll send out the kicker here. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll need to put some leg in this one, a 52-yard attempt, and just the right finesse to get it in from the right. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw. It's Aller. Rushes on him. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Iowa City. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Aller. Oh, they're after him. With the catch, it's Singleton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted for the 11th time. Change. turnover, and Manning was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. This offense has it with really good field position. Finds his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Hawkeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. A first down for the offense. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Iowa! And the stomping has commenced. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down for this offense. Give to the running back. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Lions defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on second down. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it. The Hawkeyes are on the move. power football with the run. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Pressure coming. Just a little off. Incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. They make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Brown wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll go to the ground. Sweet cut there. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Oh, what a move. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Hawkeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Here comes the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one, a 40-yard try coming. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down here for the offense. They want to throw it. And the pass goes in. But the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
And the offensive had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Here comes the offense on first down. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Singleton. hard-hitting tackle.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It'll be third and long. Gonna look downfield again. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Under fire. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Barges ahead. He gets it in there for the two, and they'll chop a couple off that lead. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the three.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Brown will throw it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the fifth time today. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here, and now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
Backed up now, here's second and long. The sure hands, it's Hudson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just an obvious hold. There, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Penn. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Ross. He's down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line getting set on second down. Using his feet to buy time. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Under fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Catch is made at the 15. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Offense.
To the air on first down. Fires on the move. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Slithers into space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down. And he slides in safely. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.